Brian, first of all, I want to say you must have a munificent mother-in-law for that Tickle Me Elmo. You could have only been so happy to get that. Anyways, your speech today was your sixth speech, vocal variety, and your goal was to use your pitch, your volume, your tone, and pauses to relay that message. So let's get into how you did it. Well, you gave us a speech about memorable experiences from your daughter and sounds from these experiences. And I'll go into the things that I like the most from your speech first. I like that you jumped in right away. You told us what you were going to tell us, and you went into your 3 points right off the bat. I thought that was a quick transition into the speech, and you got it done within plenty of time, so that was good. I also like that you did like a show of hands, even though that wasn't part of the requirements to have audience interaction. I thought that just added to your speech. I thought you brought in a lot of laughter with your points, with the sounds that you made. And then, but to really get into how well you did with the vocal variety, there were two topics that I thought you did really well on. And the first one was Spanish rambling that your daughter did. I really liked the way that you were able to articulate her Spanish ramblings and as best as you could, and because you weren't trying to actually do it in Spanish. I thought it really was good. I also liked the Tickle Me Elmo. I thought that you did the Elmo impersonation, and you also did your daughter's vulgar way of saying plug it in, and I thought that also, those got a lot of laughs out of them. The overall thing that I thought went really well with you was that your vocal variety was different than your normal baseline for your speeches, and I think you did well by not like going over the top. But you didn't get up here and you start like yelling or talking really quietly. I think it went really well. So let me go into some things that I think you could work on. I really liked your first use of vocal with the pause on your daughter's birth. I think you could have worked that in to be the second point. And by doing that, you would have gone from like a more quick, you would have gone from your first point with Spanish rambling, and then you could have that really dramatic pause, which is something that you wanted me to see if you were working on, was that pause. And I think you would have killed it if you would have done it second. And then I also don't think you should have explained what your speech was about. You said you're thinking about the topic and you're doing vocal variety. I think you could have just given us, here's some memorable experiences, and then just given a speech so that we don't have to know what your speech is about. And then lastly, I think you could add additional pauses between each point and just really lengthen them out, and that gives you a stronger speech. But overall, I thought you did a really good speech. It's brave to mimic your 2-year-old daughter or the Tickle Me Elmo, and when you do a Tickle Me Elmo, you're supposed to be, the goal is almost to be like creepy, and I think you nailed that straight on with the la la la, I'm Elmo. So great speech, Brian. Look forward to the next one.